Do you want to come in the YouTube video for this week?
We watch at home. Saturday night we have a Chinese and watch you lot.
You need to get out more.
We're struggling today. We need some help, big time, you know.
I thought it sounded quite comical when I was in there.
Yeah, for the outtakes thing, yeah. Hi, it's Lee from the Japanese Water Gardens. It's time for some black chair questions, and we're going to do some pick of the days as well. Question time.
Oh, the mastermind chair's back out, is it, Lee?
Yep, and you can come this side of the camera this week.
Bless you.
Right.
Dipsticks.
Pardon?
Dipsticks. What's your opinion on the water test dipsticks that you just dip in the water and they give out a result?
I would avoid them. The best thing to use for a test kit is the liquid reagent test kits. You get a vial of your pond water, you add the agents to it, give it a shake and compare it with the test strip. Most of them are really reliable, but the dipsticks, just avoid them. They dry out, they get damp, and they give you false readings.
That's why we don't sell them here, do we? We haven't sold them. I don't think we've ever sold them.
No. In this tank, these fish are £65 each and 5 for £300. They're 7 to 8 inch premium plus koi. Have you seen any nice ones in there, Wendy?
I've seen some lovely ones in here, Lee. Yeah, great ones. And what I'm most impressed with this year is the different varieties we're getting. We're getting a lot of things that we haven't been able to get before. I had another chap in this week who's building a new pond, and his question was, where does he need to install his skimmer?
So a skimmer, if you're not sure what a skimmer is, you fit it in the wall of your pond and it draws in the surface water. It removes the uneaten food and the leaves and the unsightly bubbly slime that you get on top of your pond. The best place for it is right opposite where all your returns are, because your returns will literally push the water into the mouth of the skimmer. The little skimmer inside there, it has a basket which will trap all the leaves and the uneaten food, and then the pump, which is on the outside, pushes the water back into the pond on the opposite side. Actually, you should really watch the other videos that I've done. I did one which really goes into a lot of detail about how you install a skimmer. That's one that you should definitely watch. I'll put a link to it in the description below.
Right, for my first pick of the day, I am selecting this Kamonryu.
Kamonryu is certainly unusual, Wendy.
They're hard for us to get hold of, so that's why I'm picking him.
Yeah.
It's got great blue on the head.
The Kamonryu is an interesting fish. It's always doits, and it's a fish that can change from season to season. Often they'll go all black and then you'll get blue coming through on them. A really unusual and interesting variety. Right, next question.
Next question, what fish food is best for your fish at this time of year?
At this time of year, most people will be transitioning onto either staple or summer food, which is growth. In winter, you use the wheat germ, which is easy for the fish to digest. And then in summer, move them onto something with a bit more protein. The one thing about fish food that is really important, you don't have to buy the most expensive fish food, but it is important that you store it properly. So keep it somewhere where it's dry, it's shaded and in the cool, and then it lasts better and your fish will get a proper benefit from it.
What about a nice kinshower? He's just caught my eye. Let's get him in the bowl.
Let's have a look at him. Yeah, that's a nice looking fish. Great value for money for only 65 quid, that, Wendy.
Great colouring, nice and bright.
Definitely worth a pick of the day, that one.
I agree.
Have you got any more questions for this week?
No more questions this week, but I think a lot of people are putting questions on the YouTube, so...
I had a chap ask about how you can convert a pressurized filter into a fluidized filter using K1. That's going to be a bit tricky, because if you think about it, you've got a pressurized cylinder and you're going to try and blow air into it to agitate that media around. I'm going to have to spend some time and think about that one.
Okay, for my final fish of the day. Wait for this, Lee.
What we got here, Wendy?
A Deutsche Tuber.
Deutsche Tuber. Yeah, that is a good looking fish, isn't it?
It's certainly different. I don't think we've ever had one of these here before.
It's got a lot of nice symmetry to it.
Yeah.
Also a nice
clean head, yeah. And the marking's excellent.
Another one definitely right for pick of the day.
Anybody who's got any questions, just put them on YouTube and then we'll answer them as best we can. Yeah, we welcome the questions, thank you.
You could certainly run that, thinking about it, you could definitely run it by you're keeping it static. If you left the media static in there, it would work a bit like those Tempest or those surge filters that Evolution Aqua did. That should be pretty simple to make. We'll have a good think about it though. Do you want to tell them about the delivery service?
We have a delivery service. We can deliver your fish. We send them out on a next day delivery. They'll arrive at the customer's house before 12 noon. We've never had a failure yet.
It only costs 20 quid.
Yeah,
and we'll ship as many fish as you put on the order for 20 quid. Right.
I can't do it when there's somebody watching.
We've got to. There's nobody watching. Just ignore them.
What you need, Lee, is a catchphrase.
I've got a catchphrase, Wendy, and it's enjoy your fish. How's that?
Great catchphrase. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. Please put some questions in the comments below and we'll try and answer them on the black chair. Subscribe, post a comment, give the video a thumbs up. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.